What the fuck going on, guys? Your boy Sauce, and we're back again with the new episode of live trading in the funded accounts, right? So I'm guessing this is like the 5th episode. So this video is going to be value packed, guys. I'm going to be reviewing my trades so far. Like, I have a lot to say to you guys and a lot of value to drop today, and a lot of things you can also apply to your trading plans so that you can level up your trading, right? So I'm not happy with my performance so far. I don't want to lie, I'm not happy. So I have few things to change and few rules to go back to, because I'm seeing that, okay, fine, this is not working. So without any further ado, guys, let's just get back to the video. So guys, remember that NZDJPY was the first trade that I took, right, off of January, and we started off January very fine. So this trade was like about 2% profit, as you can see right here. Very beautiful clear trade, and we made 2%, right? And yeah, that was it with that trade. And then we took the second trade. So I have a few lessons to talk about with this trade. I lost this trade, guys, right? I lost the second trade, and yeah, it wasn't very exciting. So what happened here? So this was a very like simple position. As you can see, most of you all may feel like, okay, this is a good position, right? As you can see right here, this is just a simple 1 2 3 touch with a double top there. But my chat is, guys, we see with this position, I feel like it is not a good position. Why is that? First of all, we have no clear spacing. I've made a video of my two setups that I like taking, right? The ones that made me consistent. And if you can watch the video, you can see the difference between this setup and those setups I showed in the video. So the problem with this setup is that there was no clear spacing, regardless of it being a 1 2 3 touch. The thing is, guys, there's a difference between a low quality position and a high quality position, right? And in order for us to gain our consistency in the forex market, we need to have trades that are high quality, whereby everything aligns, right? So this one, everything didn't align, right? Fine, we have clear touches and we have that. It's a nice trade proportion, is looking good, but then the thing is, there's no clear spacing, right? There's a small portion, then there's a big portion. Already, to me, that is a risky position, which you see how it happened. It took out me with the stop loss, and it eventually went down. So if you are a person who you don't look carefully through your losses, you may think that this is a good position, whereas if you look properly, man, there's a little problem there. And if you change that, majority of your trades could win and you'd avoid a lot of losses, right? So as you can see here, this was a loss. Someone maybe would have had a bigger stop loss and win, and then this would just go through as a good trade, whereas it was a very rushed position, right? So you can clearly see, even on the 1 hour time frame, guys, it is a 1 hour flag, but then the spacing isn't much there, right? Even the 1 hour time frame, there's a lot of momentum, right? So I took this trade because, you see, with this thing that I'm doing, you see, sometimes I find myself getting pressure, right? I find myself getting pressure that, okay, I need to be taking trades because I have to post on YouTube to show the people how it's going with the challenge. But then that's where the problem is. As I'm doing content, sometimes I cannot avoid the fact that I'm going to have pressure of me dropping more content. And what results in more pressure? It's this, taking trades that are such rushed, right? But if it was my normal performance, I would have taken a better trade. But then at least this exposed that, okay, fine, dog, it like exposes me, it's okay, I should just stop not posting, but stop these kind of trades. Maybe I would have taken this trade even on future, right? But then me having the pressure to post for you guys, this happens. So what I'm deciding is, I'm not gonna stop posting the live trading content, but you will see less of it, because I won't be taking a lot of trades, guys. Majority of the time I won't, right? And it's gonna happen sometimes I don't even take a trade in a week or even in 2 weeks. So there's not gonna be content to be posted, right? Kanzi, I want to post every day, which becomes a problem for me, because I'm now taking riskier trades. But then it's an advantage to you guys, because now you guys are getting more knowledge on the setups, because majority of losses usually come when we have to enter the forex market. They don't come when we are analyzing the hard time frame. Keep that in mind. The hard time frame is not that much difficult to analyze, but then some of you might have a problem and still you need mentorship on that, which I do provide, right? I mean, I do provide mentorship on these kind of things, guys, and do not worry and be like, yo, do I have to trust this guy? Let me tell you about this thing with the mentorship. You see, guys, me and Mark are two different people. Someone else might consider taking Mark's mentorship, or someone else might consider taking mine, but the difference is, see, with me you can have a better mentorship experience because I'm not far-fetched between you as a learner, right? But with Mark is already far away. I'm not taking away anything from Mark's mentorship, but I'm saying it is usually better to learn from someone who is not that much far away from where you're at, because you have a little gap to fix between me and you. But then between you and Mark, there's a huge load of gap where now it's gonna take you some time to fill the gap before you are consistent. So with me, consistency can come very fast, right? Because I'm taking minimal setups and I'm using minimal concepts, and I'll just teach you what you need to know. Whereas Mark is going to teach you everything, right? And then it's gonna be on your own to try and collect your own working concepts. Ganzi, with me, I'm going to give you the concepts that you need for you to be consistent and stop doing the circle, because at the end of the day, guys, time is money. It is a drag trying to learn a new strategy from someone who is far ahead, because you need to fill the gap, and that is going to take you at least 2 years, man. 2 to 3 years. Guys, with me, you're just gonna fill those little things. And with me, when I have findings, I just tell you, guys, let's just please focus on this. So that is why you can have an advantage, right? So let's continue, guys. So I took this trade, and if you can look carefully, this setup and this setup are two different setups, in the sense that this setup, if you can look clearly, there's equal spacing. As you can see, this is all look more similar to that, just that this is the 1 hour time frame. It would have been much clearer if it was the 15, but then yeah, this is it, right? So already I see that, okay, I'm never going to be taking such setups ever again, especially 2025, because guys, in 2025 we have to avoid doing same mistakes as 2024, because if you are repeating mistakes of last year, you are not going to like be consistent. So I used to take these setups in 2024 as well, but then with 2025 I'm like, okay, bro, this has to stop. And it's good, it's January, I'm still starting the month, right? I can still fix these things, I'm not far-fetched. So guys, if you were taking such setups, I'd advise you to stop, and you do look for the clear touches. They're very important, the spacing, sorry. So yeah, and then let's go down to the next setup that I took. So this setup, so you see, guys, this is NZDCHF. I took a loss, right? But keep this in mind, this now you can see that there's clear spacing, right? Touches are visible and the entry was good. So these guys are the setups you have to take, right? These ones are the ones you have to be taking, because here there's a clear momentum and then there's a clear continuation pattern, and it's a 1 hour flag, which is good, but it was a loser. This is a good loss, and if I'd avoided this one, still I would have had a good loss. It's fine, but now I have two losses, one loss which is a good loss and the other loss which is a bad loss. Already now my consistency is being dragged back, right, because of this thing, right, of not taking proper entries, right? So yeah, you can see here I do not have much conversation to be talking about. It's okay, this setup, what this was a good setup, and I'm happy to be taking this kind of loss. And look at the trade, this one, as you can see, it is similar to the first trade we took, which is this one. So you can see that the good setups are usually similar, and the bad setup is usually those things. But then if you have pressure, you're gonna take the setups because you have some kind of pressure, which me, it is pressure to be continuing posting more content. But then I have to overcome that either way, because it's not like I hate posting content, I do like it, but then I have to balance the pressure in it, right? Which is something that I have to work on, right? Work on the pressure, because it is a psychological issue, it's not a technical issue. Because if I can be able to see that this was a bad loss, that is not a technical issue, it's not. So it's a psychological issue, that okay, I have to balance myself when recording content, that I do not have to find myself getting pressure. And yeah, My losses, I take them personally, first of all, because I don't want to be repeating the same mistakes in 2025. You get me? So yeah, so let's continue to the next trade, which is going to be this position. So this is going to be NZD or GBP NZD, right, which is a loss. Why was this one a loss? Someone say this is a good trade. As you can see, 1 2 3 touch, but if you can look properly here, I cut the wick, right, because I wanted it to be the touch that I wanted to be, the 3 touch. But then if you look carefully, man, really in reality, the first touch and the second touch has to be that one. So I got misled because I was able to cut the wick here of a volatility wick, but then here I tried to force that, which was not good, and I did that, and then I got a wrong structure, right? In as much as you see there's nice spacing in the middle section, those are the things that tend to take me out of my plan. That okay, I'm seeing these good confluences and then now I'm fucking up. Guys, in reality, what I need to do is that I need to make sure that every confluence sign ups, like the touches, I do not have to be cutting unnecessary wicks unless there was news on this particular area. Here there was no news, so I didn't have to like do that, but I did because I had the pressure to recover the accounts, right? Because I was a bit down now and I wasn't happy about it, which is a psychological issue, not a technical issue, because I know very well that okay, when I'm drawing a trend line, it has to respect all of the touches. But then here I tried to be smart, and then the market did show me flames. And why did the market also show me flames in these setups? I wasn't prepared, right? And that's something I have to change again, right? That okay, fine, now I have to be in routine. I have to avoid taking trades that I'm not prepared of, because you see, when you find a trade with like, oh, there's a trade fast, what usually happens, you become impulsive and your brain stops working the correct way, right? You don't think properly, right, guys? You don't think properly, you don't think these things through, you just take a setup, right? This is what I did here. I just took a setup, and then once I lost, my mind came back that okay, now what happened here? Why did I really lose? I see that okay, fine, there's this issue that I forced the trade, right? And then I was like, okay, good, it's fine, man. So unnecessary loss. And then yeah, in reality the setup was like this, and you can clearly see that okay, the entry wasn't even there in the first place, so it was kind of forced, so which I have to fix with the routine, right? Stop taking trades. If it happened that a trade, I see a trade by surprise, I need to calm down and like, remember guys, if I see a trade by surprise, I usually make impulsive decisions, right? So I need to relax a bit and think the whole thing through and stop trying to trade every day, because that's the thing, right? And then okay, fine. With that said, I also made a mistake with this trade, the NZD-CHF trade, and then also this gold trade, in a sense that I took these trades, I took 2 trades on one account, right? Which is something that I shouldn't be doing. Like I know that in my trading plan I wrote that I shouldn't take 2 setups, right? I shouldn't take 2 setups in the same time, 2 trades, unless I lock in 1% on the other trade, and then I also then can put a new trade, because that usually helps if both trades are going to be a loser, right? If the new trade is going to lose, the first trade, if I've locked in 1%, it's going to cover for the next loss. And it also helps me in the sense that if both trades loses, because they can still lose regardless of them being high quality setup. So here emotions got the best of me, and yeah man, I took 2 trades on the same account, and which I shouldn't be doing. So I did that because I saw that okay, these 2 trades were high quality, so I decided to do that. Ganzi Pela, no, regardless of a trade being high quality, it has still have the ability to lose. So what happened here, I got 2 losses in the same time. So that is why I made that mistake. And I think to myself, okay, fine, you know, the trading plan that I had last year was very powerful, but then now I'm busy trying to change it. I don't know why. So what I figured is that okay, I have to go back to my rules of last year, and also what I just need to fix is the kind of setups I'm taking, not these kind of rules. If I can show you right now, I'm down 2%, right? Because I had this two win. So I had the 2% win, and then how many losses? 1. This is the loss. or 2 losses, and then 3, and then 4 losses, right? So 4 losses and then minus this 2 because I won, so it's like I'm down 2% now, right? So if you can check, when we started I was not like this, but then this is what we're having now. So the balance of this account is like I'm now 9.9, which means I'm down 1%, but so far I'm going to be down 2% on for the month, right? Because I started the month up 1% on this account, so if it's down 2, so it's gonna be down 1 on it. So yeah, and then another thing I also want to change is me taking 1:2 risk to reward trades. Why? This thing is good if you want fast profits, but then at the same time it is bad. You see with this position, guys, NZDJPY, look at how it moved. I would have taken 5% profit here, right, which is my normal take profit, but then I didn't do that, right? And if I did, all of these losses would have been covered for with this 1:5 that was possible, right? Which in turn I was going to be 5% and then minus 4 losses, which still I was going to be up. So now I'm down because I'm taking a small take profit, which I have to stop doing, right? I just have to manage my trades accordingly, man. And yeah, I'm gonna be consistently profitable by just doing that. As you can see with the mathematics, even with it, like with the trades, some of the trades I'm taking risky trades, but if I'm continuing with my normal management, I'm still going to be up, right? So I shouldn't dwell onto my majority of my trades being a break even, because last year in Q4 the market was a bit slow. I don't want to lie, we were not getting those 5% trades because I think most of the investors were not there, were on vacation, so the market momentum wasn't that much there. But now it's January, the market momentum is coming back, so I'm saying, okay, let me just go back to my normal routes and don't change them ever again and continue the normal way I used to trade, because that way was profitable but then was a bit slow. But then if you check, if I'm just trading 100k accounts, right, and I make 2%, that is like 2,000 US dollars. In my currency it is around 40,000 emalangeni, around 40,000 emalangeni, or 40,000 rands. So that is good money to last me for the next 2 to 6 months. I don't want to lie, my expenses are not that much. If I'm living in this house and I've just earned 40,000, that money can just push me to heights, because I don't do drugs like that, I don't drink, so my money, I'm just going to be paying rent and buying food, that's it. And then I'm just going to be focusing, yeah. So in that manner I'm still going to continue with consistency, right? So I'm just coming clean that, okay, I was in a losing streak, not because the market, but it was because of the trades I was taking, which means it doesn't mean I'm a bad trader, I know that. And what I like about my audience, you guys that watch me, you guys are such good people, in the sense that even if I do share my losses, you are not people that are gonna say, no, what is a bad trader? You guys don't usually say that to me. And I usually see from other content creators, they usually face a lot of hate comments. Yeah, a lot. I do have hate comments myself, but they are not much, just that I do not mind them. Sometimes they do get to me, but I then think that, okay, profitable traders, they don't fight with people that are hate commenting, so I just chill. Because there was a time where someone did DM me, he's from SA, and that person is a Swazi, he told me that. So he took my number online and then he came to me, he started bashing me, he said he watched my videos and what, and then I'm not a good trader, and I'm so surprised, man. I'm not a good trader. I was talking shit, and then he said, yeah, I have to stop. He said a lot of nonsense, and then he started showing me his trades. And then his trades, guys, he's using lot size of 0.01, lot size 0.02. He's finding like 500 rands, 200 rands, 1000 rands, and I'm like, bro, me, I'm 25k funded, US dollars funded, dog, and you are trading 200 rands, and you are trading a lot size of 0.02. And I'm like, I'm trying to balance the thing. I didn't reply to him. I was like, okay, man, this guy is saying I can't trade, but I'm funded. At the same time, things are going well for me. If you could look, let's say for you guys, you know my channel, right? I started this channel way back, and I wasn't living in this house when I started. I was living in my mom's apartment, in my mom's house, sorry, in a very small bedroom. Things were not good. Life wasn't nice. But I'm here now, dog. What do you mean I don't know how to trade? Dog, I don't trade 200 rands in the first place. I don't trade 1,000 rands. Dog, me, I trade big money, dog. You know, I'm trading 500 accounts. And if you guys know, trading 500 accounts is very hard because there's a lot of emotions there, right? And the risk is so small that you're just only allowed to lose 8% of the accounts or 10% of the accounts, and you are done. So there's a lot of risk management that needs to be done. And that guy also made fun of me being happy that I'm taking 6 to 7 trades in a month, and he was laughing, dog, that I'm doing that. And I'm like, dog, that is very good. In my heart, in my mind, I'm thinking that, like, looking at what this guy is saying to me, I'm like, okay, dog, you are saying this, dog, and you are making like trading less is a bad thing, and you are laughing that I'm trading less. And I see that guy is not profitable in the first place, man. He's not profitable because you wouldn't be talking that if you know what Forex is, you know. And if you are trading 200 rands and you are telling me shit, and you all guys are busy discussing me there, and you are saying, yeah, what is a better, and they even went far as to compare me with other YouTubers. It was like, yeah, you see Trader Spin, he's very good, yeah, he's better than you, and it's so all of those kind of things, man. And I'm like, okay, and I was happy he did that because I see that, okay, fine, these people are talking about me, I'm getting more shit. Dog, I started trading 2022 to be precise, like when 2020, when 21 was ending, that is where I started learning Falcon, like at the end, and then 2022. So let's just say 2022 to make things make sense, because you see, when you usually start trading, you are a bullshit trader. I don't wanna lie, you just trade nonsense. So I wouldn't say I was a trader then. So it's 2022, 2023, 2024, 2025. I might say I'm nearly 3 years being professionally trading, because you shouldn't count when you're busy strategy hopping and say you started trading that time. No, dog, you're not even doing the good thing, so you're not trading. So yeah, man, that happened, and I was very much surprised, but I didn't fight the guy. I made him like saying whatever he wanted to say, and he was busy saying, yeah, we need to talk, dog, let's talk. He's telling me now he wants to talk. What do you want to talk to me when we are bashing me, dog? Right? And he said I needed help. Dog, that guy didn't even tell me what strategy does he uses. For sure, he's using break and retest, like support and resistance, and then he's telling me that, dog, like, I need help. Bro, I'm trading Falcon. I never bash any strategy, if you know me properly, guys. I don't do that. No, I just do my thing. And I never came here to burst about saying me I'm the best out there. Never, dog. I'm just, even when I'm mentoring you guys, I tell you that what I do is I'm giving you my experience. When the video started, I told you nicely that, okay, it's usually an advantage being taught by me, rather than someone who is very much profitable or experienced. Why? Because the gap is very big, right? You can have your different take. Me, I'm not saying come to me. You can go to anyone else, man. Me, I make my own money in the first place. People shouldn't think that I make money out of them in the first place, because I don't even have that much students in to begin with. I just mentor a short number of people, and I like that because I'm able to focus on those students and help them, create them a system, right? And I have a YouTube channel. It does pay, but not that much. I also have other businesses as well that I don't share here on YouTube. So I do make money because I have to pay rent, I have to buy food, I have to buy clothes. There's a lot, man. So if you can look properly, me, I'm not even part of those traders. Like, I'm part of a group like RCG, like that. No, I'm just alone. I'm doing this thing by myself. So I have no backing, and I don't usually have much promotions on my channel whereby I'm saying, yo, this is the best program and doing that every day. I just share what I use, man. That's it. I don't even force people to do things. And when I do have a promotion, I also show you that, okay, like, to make money and make use of this thing, just do this. And I show you the good side of it and also the bad side of it, man. I don't force people to do things on this channel. I'm just clean as that. And right now here, I'm showing you that, okay, the market has been flaming me, but you should look at the difference and how I take the information from the market. Me, when the market is fuming me, I see, okay, where am I going wrong now? Because I know I'm sometimes profitable, like a lot, dog, and I make a lot of money in the forex market. But sometimes when the market deals with me, the difference is that I'm able to see when to stop, right, and realize that, okay, fine, the market is fuming me. What seems to be the problem? Is there anything that I'm doing wrong? If there is, I'm gonna fix. If there's nothing, I'm not, and I'm gonna come clean about it. Dog, trading is a lifetime thing for me, and I know it can take me 5 to 10 years, but it's fine, dog. I'm gonna get the hang of it very soon, like very, very soon, because already trading has started to like change my life in the first place. Regardless of me being like consistent every month, I am consistent. Some months I'm gonna lose, some months I'm gonna win. But when I win, I make sure I win big, so that big win can cater me for 4 months of my life bills, right? So I don't have the pressure anyway. Even if I lose in January, dog, me, I have money, dog, in my bank account, so I'm good. So my bills are paid for. Sometimes I usually pay my rent in advance so that I don't have the pressure of saying, yo, rent, I have to make money in the forex market. No, I don't feel pressured. So if I'm making a mistake in my trading, I'm not following my rules, I have to hit myself back. So like, hit myself with a slap, like, boy, come back, you are not far-fetched. Let's do it again, dog. Review your work and then we come back. So yeah, that is what I'm doing right now. I reviewed my work. I saw that, okay, I still do need to fix a little small things, and then I'll be back. And I'm happy, man, with my performance either way, because what I'm happy about is that I'm realizing it's okay, these losses are losses based on psychology, and I am fixing that at the moment. So I wish you luck when you're trading as well, and please fix that yourself. If you're having any similar issues, do try to review your losses, man, and that will help you a lot, man. So yeah, man, and I'd like for you to like the video. Just smash that like button. Also, if you're not subscribed, subscribe to the channel, and I'm gonna see you in my next video. Goodbye.